Yeah, so, well, it's easy, man. It's extra money. You know what I
Right.
mean? I have my own business, my own practice, and I also invest a lot of my money in stocks and crypto. So,
Ooh-wee.
you know,
That's crazy.
I need extra money to put in the market.
It's crazy you say that because you're talking to a future millionaire right here. Yeah, himself.
That's dope. That's dope.
Hey, yo, y'all better stay tuned for this episode, bro. Yo, it's crazy. I found somebody who loved doing what I do, basically. So, when did you start investing?
I'm gonna say around 5-6 years ago, something like that.
Oh, okay, that's not bad.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, just around like 2-3 years before the pandemic.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, damn.
More or less.
What was your reaction? Because I'm pretty sure like 2 or 3 years ago, before the pandemic, you were still fairly new to trading. What was your reaction when the pandemic happened and every stock crashed?
So, I studied and did research before I got into investing.
Mm-hmm.
And one thing that I learned right off the rip was that, trading was not a way to go. It's more of a long-term investment.
Yeah, of course.
So, research into the best companies, depending on CEOs, the team of the company, their roadmap and goals and all that stuff, and then I invest in long term.
Mm-hmm.
Usually, it's a strategy. It's called DCA, which is the dollar cost average.
Yeah, dollar cost average.
And that's pretty much what I've been doing, man. That's the best way to go.
Have you been averaging up with the current market crash?
Averaging down, my friend.
Yeah, averaging down.
Yeah, definitely averaging down. I have a couple of accounts, and I invest weekly, bi-weekly, and monthly into different accounts. And so, that to me, what I've learned is that's the best way to go. I tried trading. I've heard expert traders talking, and they all said the same thing. It's better to DCA because it's really hard to time the market.
Nah, for sure.
If you look at technical analysis, for example, that's a lagging indicator. You know what I mean? It's not. It's just telling you what happened. It's not telling you when it's going to happen. So a lot of people get mistaken by that, and they get burned, they get wrecked.
True. What would you say to people who are scared of investing? Because a lot of people are not so fond to like just step their foot and dive in the water of investing.
Man. That's really easy. If you're scared of investment, you should be more scared of inflation.
Right.
Because inflation is eating your purchasing power away. About right now it's up to 11%. So
that's the highest it's been in years. Yeah. A lot of people are not even aware of that. That's the crazy thing.
It's crazy. I saw a picture of Venezuela. The streets of Venezuela, and you can see cash all over the streets because it's not worth anything.
It's worthless.
So if you're scared of investing, you should be scared of that.
Right.
Because all the money you have saved instead of investing it, it's pretty much losing all its purchasing power. So
True. And a lot of people are not even aware of that. They don't know.
Yeah.
I don't want to say they're blind towards it, but they are apparently.
Just not aware. It's just like anything in life. If you don't know something, you don't know something.
It's true.
Whether it's finances, whether it's fitness, whether it's food, whatever it is. If you don't know what you don't know.
You don't know. True. And our next question is on your holdings, what do you have mainly in your holdings? Do you have tech stocks? Do you have dividend kings? What kind of stocks do you mainly have?
Yeah, I've always been a tech guy, since I was a kid.
Oh my God, bro, you're literally like me.
I grew up in the 80s, so when I grew up, we started getting all this technology, you know what I'm saying? Like late 70s, 80s, we started seeing computers and stuff like that. VCRs, VHSs, video games and whatnot. So I started getting into all of that, and I love everything about electronics and technology. So definitely, and one thing that I can tell you is because I'm also trained hypnotherapist. I study human behavior, and I'm a body language expert. And so from that perspective, from that background, what I've noticed about this universe we live in is that everything is moving forward. You know what I mean? Evolution is always happening. Whether you like it or not, evolution is going to happen. So technology is always moving forward because technology and evolution go hand in hand. You know what I'm saying? And technology is not just tech. Like businesses evolve, people involved.
Right.
You know, so as far as that goes, I have a lot of my bags in tech because even though that right now everything is down, the whole world economy, I know for a fact because of what I've seen from the 80s until now, I know that
they will go back up.
Is gonna be the leading technology. It's always have been. You know what I mean?
And with that being said, right? So. Because I'm back here, my reaction is like, I'm happy because everything you're saying is basically how I feel because I'm so passionate about the stock market.
Well,
I don't want to sound like a guru, but
well, you know your stuff, and you know,
yeah,
we're talking the same code.
True, because like growing up, I used to make Bluetooth speakers. I used to build PCs. I used to love breaking things and put it back together because I wanted to learn how how machines work. And one thing that you realize is that machines are basically like the human body. Yep. You know what I'm saying? From
what we do with our brain is we model things based on the things we know and we see. And we model a lot of the technology, especially computers, based on our own brain. Our own brain,
sure. How we process, how we get the information, everything.
And we build planes because we see birds.
Right.
We build planes. Oh, it's gotta be like this. So everything we model is based on what we experience in our world. You know what I mean?
And with that being said, right, I'm a big believer in electric vehicles, right? I understand there's a bit of controversy with electric vehicles due to the fact that there's probably not enough minerals, there's probably not enough batteries, or enough charging stations. But I mean, I understand that. But with that being said, I also understand the fact that we cannot stay with combustion engines forever, because if it's really affecting the planet like they say, well, we have to eventually make a switch to only electric vehicles. It might be a hard transition because a lot of people won't be able to, you know what, I'm ready to just go electric, because I know for a fact most people won't be able to go to long distant road trips because they're having anxiety for running out of gas or running out of charge for their batteries. So how do you feel about the electric vehicle market? Like, how do you feel? What do you think is headed in the right direction, or what's your opinion on it?
Yeah, I mean, so like I just said, you know, it's just part of evolution. Things are gonna get better, just like everything gets better. You know what I mean? We're gonna get batteries that last longer.
True.
You know what I mean? It's just right now everything is being built.
Slow start.
And you know, that's another thing that I've noticed. You know what I'm saying? I pay attention, so I have a very good sense of understanding that things take time, especially the masses, to adopt the new technology. There's always gonna be the first one, like you and me, that are like, we already wet our feet in technology and we understand some of it. So it's easier for us to accept the new technology that comes in, like blockchain and crypto and DeFi. It's easy for us to understand that because we already wet our feet. But for people that never were into technology, for them it's like talking a new language. They don't understand. So it takes time for them to grasp the actual use of this technology, because this technology is literally changing the world as we speak. Blockchain technology is changing the world as we speak. A lot of the payment methods that we use, they're being replaced by blockchain because it's more secure and it's faster. Right? Like, you know, right now you make an ACH transaction through a bank. It takes like 3 days.
3 days to process.
You know what I mean? With blockchain, I was gonna send you Bitcoin anywhere in the world. It takes about 10 minutes, and we use the Lightning Network. If we use the Lightning Network, it takes about 3 minutes.
3 minutes, right?
You know what I'm saying? So that it's gonna change, where you can see credit cards, MasterCard, Visa, Discover going into blockchain. So this is already happening. So people that don't like it or don't understand it, they're just gonna be left behind, because once everything is happening. But once everything settles in, it's already gonna be there. Either you know how to use it or you don't.
True.
And that's what happened in the internet. You know, a lot of companies went down because they didn't want to. You look at Blockbuster. You know, everybody was at Blockbuster. Trying to get movies.
True. Even the AMC.
Where's Blockbuster now? You know, why? Because they didn't want to go and transition into the internet and the Web 2 technology. And that's what happened. You know, Netflix came along. They should have done what Netflix
did. Right. It's like online streaming.
And they would have been still around.
Still running business, but now, hey.
You got Toys R Us. Same thing. The biggest toy company in the world. You know what I mean? was demolished by who? Amazon. You know what I'm saying?
True.
So it all depends on whether you wanna
or not
keep up with technology, or you wanna be
left behind.
A dinosaur that dies away. You know, and that's,
hey, y'all heard that yourself, man. So with that being said, actually, because I ain't gonna lie, what you just said was very interesting. You had some very good points in there. Now, if for some new investors, if you were to how can I put it, give like your top 5 stocks right now for new investors, just for new investors.
For sure, not investment advice.
Yeah,
for sure.
But for you guys, for example, this is not financial advice.
Yeah,
this is our own opinion.
Yeah, this is just for entertainment
purposes.
Right,
and only entertainment purposes only.
Do your own research.
Do your own due diligence.
So,
guys.
I will say, definitely Tesla is one of my biggest right now. Tesla,
why do you gotta make a left at this light?
I got you. Tesla is actually not just a car company, but Tesla is actually a technology company. You know what I mean? They have different products they're making, and they're working on the Cybertruck.
Right, it's a lot of things.
There's a lot of things they're
the solar home, the Tesla battery, power walk for your house. Like, hey man, y'all don't understand. All these stuffs are like so interesting.
So a lot of people think it's just a car company. You know what I mean? And they're like, oh well, it's a car company. Nobody buys cars. Yeah, well, you don't understand that they're developing that. They might even come out with their own phone. Because now with the whole Twitter situation and Apple threatening Elon that they're gonna delist Twitter from the Apple Store.
Right.
Well,
he just might come up with his own phone.
You know what I mean?
And it's crazy because he said if he come up with his own phone, it's gonna be able to use satellite. Bro, the features that the phone said it was gonna be able to do is crazy.
Yeah, I saw this one phone that can go from Web 2 to Web 3.
Wow.
You could just fluctuate with one hit of a button. You go into blockchain technology, or you go into Web 2. So he can come up with something like that. You know what I mean?
And it's crazy. A lot of people who don't understand it don't realize how powerful that is. Like, that's crazy.
It's technology definitely up there. Obviously, I'm a big crypto holder.
Damn, so you believe in crypto more than the stock market?
Well, you gotta understand what crypto is. Crypto, like for example, Ethereum and Bitcoin are not the same thing.
They're not.
Okay, Ethereum is like the App Store. Ethereum is like the Play Store from Google. That's what Ethereum is. Solana, Cardano, all of these are
Ethereum Classic.
They're networks.
You're right.
See what I'm saying? They're networks. So these companies like Ethereum, Solana, Cardano, they're gonna be the future Apple Store, the future Microsoft. You see what I'm saying? So this crypto is not just crypto like the crypto coins. It's actually these are networks that people are building dApps on it. With dApps is a decentralized application. You know what I'm saying? Games, DeFi, decentralized finance. So all these new dApps, they're gonna be built on Web3. They're gonna be built on these networks. You know what I mean? Ethereum, Solana, Cardano, Avalanche. These are all network protocols. They're not just crypto coins. So that's the difference. So do I believe in technology? Do I believe that, for example, Ethereum has got like thousands of dApps on it. Decentralized application, thousands of games, thousands of DeFi. So yeah, I believe in crypto because of that. And then Bitcoin. Bitcoin is store of value. Okay, so Bitcoin is like digital gold. So would you compare gold with the Apple Store?
Honestly, in my opinion, no, I wouldn't.
No, you wouldn't. Nobody would, right? Gold is gold,
right,
and the
physical.
Apple Store is the Apple Store.
Right.
Okay, so that's the same thing. Bitcoin is like gold, and Ethereum is like the Apple Store.
Right.
People compare them, and they don't understand that they're not even close. Then they don't compete with each other. They're not comparable. So it's just the fact of understanding what the technology is. See what I'm saying? So do I believe in crypto? Yeah. I believe in crypto because.
Do you also do dividend investing?
I do, but it's just not really worth it. If you want to make money like that, I would suggest to learn about yield farming. Okay, yield farming is part of DeFi, which is decentralized finance. You can stake your crypto in staking pools and earn a substantial amount of percentage back from your crypto. You can earn 50, 100, 100% on your money.
I'm not gonna lie.
So yield, do I want to do yield or do I want 50, 100% back on my money?
Yeah, that pretty evens out your options here. I'm pretty sure we're all taking 50%, man. I'm not gonna lie. If you don't, you're a fool.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying, what better works for you.
Yeah,
Not only that though, hey, after this video over, if you don't mind, I can get your number. Because I ain't gonna lie, I would love to stay in contact with you. You have like a lot of helpful information that could help me with my investing.
Yeah, man.
If you don't mind sharing, you know what
I'm saying? You can take actually my card.
Oh wow, yeah. And also, if you don't mind, you in the beginning of the video, you had said you had a business. What was your business? Like, what do you do?
This is right here.
Let's see, you guys. The business is Free Your Mind.
So I'm a clinical hypnotherapist.
Mm-hmm.
And I have my own practice. I also study human behavior. I'm a body language expert, meaning I can read your face, I can read your body, I know what you're feeling at all times.
Hey, that's pretty creepy, but it's very useful. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Well, I'm a therapist.
Yeah.
So I use it as a therapeutic tool to help my clients.
That's really cool.
Also, of course, I also train, CEOs. I train managers. I train salespeople. I'm also a dating coach. I can show you when a woman or a female is attracted to you before she even knows she's attracted to you. So I can.
So I mean, you get all the ladies.
The ladies that I want.
You hear that?
The ladies that I want.
That's a very good response. Mostly would just be dating people.
All the ladies are not fun.
Nah.
There's some beautiful, pretty ladies that are no fun.
Or headaches.
Exactly. So
what we call those? We call them. We call those loops.
And this helps you a lot because I can read your face and I know your personality. I know what kind of person you are. I know if I want to be your friend, if I want to date you, if I don't want to date you. I know it by the first few seconds of me looking at your face.
Right. Nah, I ain't gonna lie. I really did. Ain't gonna lie. Enjoy this interview. That's crazy. Like, bro, it was such like a huge opportunity to meet you today. Cause like,
bro, when you said it, I kind of laughed because I was like, this guy's in for a treat.
That is crazy. Well, my audience is in for a treat, bro. I'm not gonna lie with you, bro.
Well, they can check out my Instagram, Mental Dynamics.
I'm gonna show them the business card. You know what I'm saying? They could like check it out themselves. You know what I'm saying? But hey, y'all, this tunes in episode 3 of interviewing Lyft drivers. Hopefully y'all enjoy it. Like, comment, share this video, subscribe.